This king ruled a country so small it could barely be seen on a map. Yet he turned it into an empire 8 times its size. But he didn't build it with armies or diplomacy. He built it with lies, terror, and blood. Belgium was a young nation in the mid-1800s, and its monarch, King Leopold II, felt powerless. At home, his constitutional throne limited him. Abroad, he hungered for greatness. He believed a colony would transform him from a minor king into a world figure. His gaze fell on the Congo, vast, rich, and unclaimed. Leopold played the philanthropist. He organized conferences, preached humanitarian goals, and promised to fight slavery. Behind the mask, he plotted conquest. Through the explorer Henry Morton Stanley, he secured deceptive treaties with African chiefs. At the Berlin Conference, Leopold's diplomacy outmaneuvered Europe's powers. By 1885, the Congo Free State was his private possession, 8 times the size of Belgium, his personal empire. But the so-called Free State became one of history's greatest crimes. Villages were enslaved to harvest rubber. Failure to meet quotas meant beatings, mutilation, or death. The force public, his private army, enforced terror with severed hands as proof of obedience. Millions perished, so Leopold could enrich himself. At first, Europe looked away, but missionaries, journalists, and writers exposed the atrocities. George Washington Williams called it a crime against humanity. Mark Twain and Arthur Conan Doyle joined the protests. Joseph Conrad turned his experiences into Heart of Darkness. The world finally noticed. In 1908, international pressure forced Leopold to surrender the Congo to Belgium. He died a wealthy man, but his legacy was rusted through. His empire, built on greed and cruelty, cost an estimated 10 million lives. History remembers him not as a builder of greatness, but as a destroyer of it. King Leopold II's story shows the truth of the saying, even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. His throne, his empire, his reputation all appeared strong, but neglecting morality and humanity corroded everything. By exploiting rather than nurturing, his power turned into decay, proving that without vigilance and integrity, even the sharpest empire falls apart.